Hodge, you got to take a look at the comment section.
This is why I thought you were off kilter.
Well, no, but here I'm gonna say something to everybody that's listening and watching here for the sports show. All right.
This is great.
I think for the last 7 years that we've been doing this, 7, by the way, we have shown you one thing that is consistent, that we're silly. Like, we have a good time, that we like to joke around. Now, if you're a loser, like this guy is on the thing, and I can't even remember the guy's comment name. I wish I could, but the long and short of it, sir, is this. Yeah, the Scheffler story. You know what? I had some fun with it. We were joking around. We know he didn't try to kill the cop. We already know that. We know, but there's some satire to this whole thing that we do. And if you can't get the joke, I don't want you to not unsubscribe, but unsubscribe, because your sense of humor, sir, is not what we're looking for.
Now, Mitch,
we're having a good time. No, Carly. Let me say my piece.
You're getting a little aggressive, and I think you're right.
I just appreciate when people like my good friend from the Bonacera, the Blake, the Justin, and now the oldest, the eldest, Byron comes. Byron comes over to me and says, "Hey, you know what? I don't really like your boxing talk." So I told Byron to shove it. You know why? Because I said, we're going to do what we want to do. But here's the thing. I like that he came and joked around with me. He knows the situation. But the pro is this. You're going to have your opinion. We're going to have ours. But with our opinion, we're going to drizzle a little fun on it. We're going to have some fun. You know why? Because you got to laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to laugh.
Yeah. It was, here's the thing, is because it was mostly geared towards you.
Yeah.
Right. And that was tough for me to watch. It's almost like,
I don't mind.
It's almost like seeing my child getting beaten up.
No.
And knowing that I can't, schoolyard rules applies and I can't get in there, to help out. But here's the thing. Obviously those individuals on the comment section, number one, I find chirps really funny.
Yeah.
Like, I actually get a sick pleasure. It's funny because Amy messaged, you guys got to respond.
Yeah.
She's freaking out. She does, but for us, this is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Clearly, you don't understand the show. So that was your first look in.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, these guys are talking this. You really don't get the show. You obviously haven't listened to the show.
Right.
And you don't understand the style of the show. So, yeah, guys, obviously, like obviously. But we can't even entertain and give you guys enough time a day because for just that reason. The sports show, for those that have been following us and those that do follow us, is it's satire, it's funny. There's a lot of hyperbole that happens here as well. And don't even get us started with names. I mean, if you have a problem with that, once we get down the name game,
then you're really hooped.
I mean, you're out here. I go, for the love of God, you guys, we talk about TMZ and
all the time,
and stuff to open the show in a classic peruse, if you will.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, we're not here defending ourselves like, oh, you got to us or whatever. But my whole point is, if you have enough time to listen to that and dissect it that way, I got to question you at that point.
I'm thinking you're that guy that drives around with a mask in your car by yourself. That's who I think you are. I did it. I just said it.
You're the guy during like intramural co-ed kickball,
right?
That is citing the rules.
That's right.
Like if a
That's
guy,
exactly
excuse me,
he didn't touch first base.
You need to touch on the orange part of the baseline on the right side. Or to avoid an injury, it's in the rules. Okay?
That's exactly it.
And I'm not even gonna go with how you're rolling the ball on the pitches.
Are those soles on your shoes? Are they authentic? Or are they metal plated? We got to take a look at those. Can we get a review?
Okay, everyone, we're going out for drinks afterwards. Now, what I've done is I've compiled a series of separate drink tickets. Just to make sure that no one's offside. It's come to my attention. Some people are drinking Michelob Ultras, and others are getting premium draft Heinekens.
That's right.
And we don't want any controversy.
That's right.
Leave, loser.
Yeah, time to go.
Leave. The only reason that you're here is because no one else actually wants to take over the captaincy of the team and the logistics.
Did you notice that you were the only one that was called to join a team? You actually weren't part of the team.
Stop ironing your underwear. That's another thing, too. It's okay.
I'm actually not totally against that. to be honest with you. So, I might help you on that one.
The Perrys, the Henriques. These are the guys.
Yeah.
That Corey Perry, I'm telling you.
Is he laced to something?
I think he brings culture wherever he goes. I think you just cannot mess with him.
Except for Chicago.
Well.
See, hey, guy, internet guy, that's a joke.
That's a joke.
Okay.
He was laying a different type of culture in Chicago.
That's a joke.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
He wasn't actually laying culture. It's not flooring.
It wasn't.
You know. Well, hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
That's speculation. And that was not true. Jeez, relax, man. Hey, go find my car. Bring it out front, you loser. What a dummy. Yeah, what a dummy. But anyways, sorry, those weren't the real facts. You're right. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know for sure. Amy, when you clip the compilation of us making fun of Chirps McGee over there, you dummy. These guys, man. Hold on there, John.
Wait a doggone minute. One second.
Okay. By the way, Scheffler, he smoked a cop. I want to report here on the sports show that Scheffler hit a cop
with his golf cart. That's what That's the report I got.
And the report was with his golf cart.
And he had an extra club in his bag, so that's an extra stroke as well.
And he had a Playboy magazine he was reading at the same time.
He wasn't even paying attention.
He wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he has a drug problem.
Again, speculation. This is what we heard.
He gave him the Scheffler. It's a coin term now. But anyways, you're right. They're getting some grit and they're playing very well.
A beer's a beer. I'm sorry. Stout guy, ale guy. This doesn't taste like a stout. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, microbrew guy. I didn't realize you had one in your basement or in your garage. By the way, you're the comment guy. All right. I found out who you are, comment guy.
Let me guess, he didn't leave a tip either.
She don't know the difference between this and them. Now you about to win this. Well, freedom is so now.
W was Saved by the Bell by the Sports Show, playing every week. Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Sports Show TV, at Sports Show Podcast. Amy, do it. At Sports Show Podcast.
Locked in.